DTV visits the recently reopened Rosebank Sunday Market, which has gone through a challenging journey. How many stalls are there on a Sunday?
There's usually between 200 and 230 because we have permanent traders and we have casual traders who arrive on the day and then just trade for the day.
Tell us about the closing down of the Rosebank Market.
The market existed for about 23 years. And it was one of the first markets to open in Johannesburg. At the time of closing, as far as I know, there were 351 traders. There had been talk that the market was going to move for a long period of time and that it was moving to another location in the mall. And there were no actual warnings given before the time, but suddenly on a Friday afternoon, all the traders received an SMS to say that the market was closed.
The market closed very, very suddenly, virtually overnight, and we relied on the income of the market. So for 6 months we didn't have work at all, and we live in Pretoria, and to come to markets in Johannesburg is far and it's expensive. So we had to do school markets and bazaars and churches and things like that to tie us over the 6 months. Fortunately, they got this right, and now we're back on full stream again.
We were so happy when the Rosebank opened, and the ladies at Intutuko were so happy until now that they are getting something from Rosebank. And the products are worldwide. They know us all over. And we were dealing with Canada, Switzerland, Germany, Belgium, all of those places. I'm so happy that we are back to Rosebank.
The market used to be our source of income, and when it closed, we were very disappointed because we didn't have a source of income and we didn't know where to go. So some of us went to hawk in the streets, others went home because they had nowhere to go, and it was very frustrating. But we kept on praying that something good would happen. We kept on coming to check on the renovations of the mall. And when the other new market was advertised, we came to ask if we could come back. We were accepted, some of us, not everybody. So we are here. We are happy that we have a place to trade.
Feel about your accomplishment?
I think it's a very meaningful accomplishment for me because I've always had a dream of being able to empower people who are unemployed. And in fact, when I was studying social work, we had to choose a community work project. And my project was working with unemployed work seekers.
us an example of a trader whose life has changed since joining the market.
The market's changed many lives, and that for me is what really drives us, because when you hear how it's impacted on people, it really makes a big difference. There's one trader who came to meet us in the beginning, and he wanted to open a coffee stall. We found a spot for Simon that was available to be used as a coffee stall. It was a sort of patio area outside the lifts. And today Simon is baking all his own cakes, muffins. He has a booming business. He's doing extremely well. And in fact, Hyprop, having seen how well he's done as a coffee trader at our market, have offered him a coffee shop downstairs in the open piazza outside the African craft market as part of their SRI initiative.
The traders were persistent and never gave up. Let this be a lesson for us all.